What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Civilization 5 Italy AI only battle. I hope you're enjoying the action so far. We're getting towards turn 300. We should be there within a few minutes. It's running nice and quickly. It's been a few days since I did the last episode, so I'm excited to get back into it. I know you've been getting them daily, so it's a little different, but Florence fell to Carthage. Where is that? Ah, it's over here. Florence. There we go. But we'll see what happens. There's still some very exciting things to be decided. I think the winner maybe over the hills far away right now, quite literally over the mountains and far away. But there's still some interesting action. Who is going to be the winner sort of in the east of the map? Rome, Carthage, Monaco, battle for second. So there is definitely some exciting stuff still to happen. And we still have this I thought this pieced out. I must be wrong. They're still going at it, so never mind. Yugoslavia v Wallachia continues. So we'll watch that as well. Keep focused on what's going on. And yeah, we'll push towards turn 300. We did the info addicts at 250. We'll do them again, I think, because we've skipped some of the earlier ones. Venice goes for freedom. Are they the first? They might be the first freedom nation, which is good for them. I like that I can actually press buttons without the game crashing. This is a whole new world for us. Freedom. There you go. Venice, the only one. Milan and Italy both order. Of course, neither of those actually have any cities remaining, so it is not hugely important that they are their order. So it's basically a whole autocratic world, and then we just have freedom in the small island of Venice. This is it's almost like the opposite, right? Normally the isolated country is the autocratic one. That's not the case here. Normally it's going the other way around, but there we go. I mean, it's Civ, we all know autocratic almost always wins. I guess order does well as well sometimes, but just didn't take off in this game. But yeah, freedom is never chosen because it doesn't suit domination only. It's very unlikely. The civs that choose it are the ones that really take the gamble on getting the 2 free tenets, the ideology tenets that you get for being first or second. Well, I think you get 1 if you're second, but either way, that's what they're gambling on. They're not trying for anything else. But here we go, the Gauls still looking great, tons of units. I don't think anyone could stop them now, unless the whole world like united, and even then there's probably a tech disadvantage. I can see a lot of nukes now in Italy as well. It's not looking good. They're also trying to push through to get to Rome. We know Carthage are also causing Rome some issues around the map. I believe Monaco is also attacking Rome, so it's, yeah, Rome's back to the wall for Rome at the moment. I forgot the Vatican were even still here, but there you go, they're still hanging around. It'd be great if they could somehow retake the Vatican, but no, that is, yeah, Monaco's got that locked down for now. And yeah, we're just waiting. Surely, eventually, one of these 4 has to, like, they can't all be alive at the end. Surely, they can't go to the end. It would surprise me if they did, but it's definitely possible. It's definitely doable. The Gauls' turn is taking a nice long amount of time. There we go, turn 293. They have to move a lot of units around, you know, and navigate through the mountains. I didn't point this out while I was going over the natural wonders that spawned on this map. They do have Uluru here, which gave them some extra food and faith. Nothing huge. It's actually more of a in the way than anything. I don't even know. Oh no, they can come through this. I was like, how did these units get here? They can come through here. Florence returned to Rome. Oh, Carthage, it was looking good, but that was to be it. And I mean, they don't have much here, so that makes sense. I don't even know what Carthage is really doing. They're just sort of... Oh, they are really going for Malta. This is hurt, but my mistake didn't only hurt Malta, it seems to be hurting Carthage too. Monaco had this the whole time. I think they have. I can't even... The city's not even there, look, it's just blank. But it is there. 13 population. I'm surprised they haven't fought each other yet. I guess for now they're going, you know, enemy of my enemy is my friend, going after Rome instead. Fair play. Seems reasonable. But yeah, at the moment Rome's defending themselves fine. Walachia's turn is taking a scary amount of time, which means they were probably trying to make a peace deal. But here we go, Monaco and Yugoslavia now friends. Interesting. Are we going to get any new wars? Are we going to get something big? I mean, the Gauls could go after anyone. Like, it doesn't really... They could go after everyone at once, and I'd still give them a good chance on all fronts. So, I mean, it doesn't matter if they're at war with Rome. They could definitely attack someone else. I don't know. Could we see Monaco v Carthage? That's the only they're the only civs really left in the western portion of the map. In the east, obviously, there's still more combinations. The Vatican and Venice are also still around, so there's a couple more options. Are we down to 10 civs now? Carthage, Monaco, Gauls, Rome, Vatican, Venice is 6, Austria 7, Yugoslavia 8, Bosnia 9, Wallachia 10. We are down to 10, so I think when it comes to results and everything at turn 350, we will have to I mean, look, whoever picked the Gauls is getting a shout out, so it doesn't matter too much on results. But, you know, we'll sort of decide who finishes where, and then we will go on as normal, run it to sort of turn 500. Or if the Gauls are making an effort, this is the key point, but it's the two key points. If the Gauls are making an active effort and the game is running okay, we will try and go to a point where they win a domination victory, because I know it's not happened. We tried to do it with Persia a couple of series ago, where it was similar and it was working, but then for 100 turns they did nothing, so I stopped because they weren't going to do it. So those are sort of the two conditions. If the Gauls are actively attacking people and it's still running fine, you know, and reasonable. Obviously when it gets like one turn takes like 10 minutes, that's probably unreasonable, but you know, as long as the Gauls are actively making that effort, I will try to get to a domination, to a point where they've won the game. Anyway, Austria is still attacking Venice. That is not gonna work. I mean, it could work, right? If you line this coast with artillery, I guess you could maybe slow, and you use your planes as well. The problem is Austria has no cities close by, even from here. No, they could definitely reach. Maybe they'll get this with the planes. I don't know. Maybe over time, a couple of artillery shots. The problem is this unit's getting damaged a lot. We'll see. We'll see. But at the moment, 10 civs remaining. So as I said, it's not really a top 10. Top 10 doesn't seem to do it justice. I think top 5 is good. Top 3 is really good in terms of finishing right now. How we're going to judge these civs on their performance. Yugoslavia's turn. This war is just it makes me think something's happening and it's not. And it's very, very annoying. They are trying to push through the south here in Bosnia. There's lots of paratroopers coming in too for Yugoslavia. They are putting more effort in. Before they were sort of just sending one unit from as far back as they possibly could to conquer it. Now they are at least here, but Wallachia is pretty stacked as well. A lot of planes, which makes Yugoslavia's life very difficult. As we can see, Wallachia is doing a great job defending. As here it is then, turn 299. The final one before we'll do another look at the info addicts, just to see how dominant the Gauls are at the moment, as we do, and see, you know, see the ordering of the others, see where Monaco, Carthage, Yugoslavia, Rome. I'm guessing those are sort of second through fifth, no particular order, and I'm guessing the rest of then it's Austria, Wallachia, Bosnia, and then obviously you've got Venice and the Vatican and Malta. I completely forgot. Sorry, Malta, you are still here, but you've lost 13 population, like in this episode alone, which is not a good sign. So I think Carthage may finally have done enough here to eliminate Malta. So there was actually 11 left, but it should be 10 very soon. I think Carthage will get the job done here. That number is nearly 9 times bigger than this number. That is, well, it's not. It's probably 8 times bigger. That's scary. But here we go then. I'll just hit save so that it does not break, just in case. There we go. And then we'll open these up. There's the Gauls score continuing to go up. Rome hasn't stopped. They didn't really ever lose, did they? Look, they sort of stopped. Okay, no, that's a bit of a decline. But look, it's not like a massive plunging decrease. It's not really recovered though either. Then here we have got, I'm guessing that's Monaco slightly edging out Carthage, second and third. There's Rome again, still in fourth. I didn't actually include them in my top 5. Is this? No, maybe I did. Then this is obviously Yugoslavia, then Bosnia, then Austria and Wallachia, and then you've got Venice and the rest. Some of them still have score despite being dead down at the bottom. Here we go then, world rankings, population. The Gauls lead the way with 81 million people, 66 then for Carthage, 58 for Yugoslavia, 56 for Monaco, 37 still for Rome, 30 for Bosnia, 18 for Austria, 17 for Wallachia, 11 for Venice, and then a huge drop to the Vatican, just under 2 million, and Malta even smaller, and we saw their population sadly dying. Crop yield, the Gauls lead the way with 952 million bushels ahead of Carthage, then Monaco, Rome, Yugoslavia, Bosnia, Austria, Wallachia, Venice, and the Vatican. Was that the exact same order? No, there was some change between positions 3, 4, and 5. They all changed one position at least, so there is some change, that's good. Production, the Gauls over twice the amount that Carthage has at the moment. Then it is Rome, Monaco, Yugoslavia, Austria, Bosnia, Wallachia, Venice, and the Vatican. The rest of the list seem pretty solid. It is okay. At that time there was a bit of movement, but they do seem pretty similar each time. There's good spacing between every civ here. Biggest economies again led by the Gauls, Carthage and Monaco much closer. Then there's a bit of a drop to Rome, then Yugoslavia, Bosnia, Austria, Wallachia, the Vatican, and Venice. Land, the Gauls lead Carthage, then it's Monaco, Rome, Yugoslavia, Bosnia, Austria, Wallachia, Malta, and Venice. Military manpower, wow, over double the amount of troops Monaco has for the Gauls, who are nearly at 2 million. 740,000 for Monaco. 700. That's probably more people than there are in Monaco. I don't know what the population of Monaco is. I can imagine that's pretty close to the real life population of Monaco. Maybe a lot more. It's only a city, isn't it, in the small region. Carthage, 724,000. Yugoslavia, 582,000. Bosnia, 566. Rome at 464. Then it's Wallachia and Austria, about the same. Vatican dropped down to 150k, and Venice at 80k. I'm obviously Morocco. The two Sicilies also somewhere have 38k walking around the map. Social policies tied first, Monaco and the Gauls. Then it is Bosnia in third, Yugoslavia and Rome and Austria all tied on 20. Venice, Carthage, Italy and Wallachia all down there as well. Of course, I will remove the dead civs when we do the results, so don't worry. Happiness? Is anyone on negative happiness? Nope, they're all fine. Technologies then, from the bottom of the alive civs. Malta on 45, the Vatican 48, Venice on 51, Austria 54, Wallachia with 57, 58 for Rome, 60 for Bosnia, 61 Carthage, 62 for Yugoslavia, then a big jump to 67 for Monaco, just one behind the Gauls on 68. Net gold, who's losing money? The Gauls are now losing 300 gold per turn, lovely. Cities then, here we go. Who is still in the game? There is 11. Apologies, Malta. I forgot you. Venice, Malta, and the Vatican all with 1. Wallachia then on 4. Bosnia with 5. Austria on 6. 10 for Yugoslavia. 15 for Rome still. Monaco and Carthage. I think that's this is going to be the exciting fight between those two for second on 17. And then whoever... Yeah, and then the Gauls 26. But yeah, the two interesting fights, I think, in the results will be Monaco or Carthage for second place. And then Rome... And then which Eastern European nations, can any of them get above Rome to come fourth? And which of them will it be? There's kind of a 2-point argument to that one, or 2 points to look for. Who will get above Rome? Will they get above Rome? And if so, which ones is it? If that makes sense. Science output, the Gauls, massive lead again, 2,200. Monaco then in second with a big lead over Carthage, hence the tech advantage. Carthage then in third, sorry about that. Yugoslavia, then Rome, Bosnia, Austria, Wallachia, Venice, and the Vatican. Down from science we go to culture. The Gauls, Monaco, Rome, Bosnia, Carthage, Austria, Yugoslavia, Wallachia, Venice, and Malta. Squeezing in there, Malta. Wonders, 10 for the Gauls and for Monaco. Then there's a big drop to Rome and Wallachia with 4. 3 for Carthage, 2 for Bosnia, 1 for Austria, Yugoslavia, and Malta. Treasuries, the Gauls have still got a few turns till they run out of money. Influentialness, great works, there you go. The Gauls 29, 25 for Rome, still 20 for Austria, 19 for Monaco, 16 Yugoslavia, 13 Bosnia, 12 for Carthage, 9 for Wallachia, 7 for Malta and Venice. Trade routes, Venice still leading the way with 12, Monaco now on 9, the Gauls and most of the civs now on between 5 and 7. Malta's on 0, that is, yeah, they can't actually get any, that's really sad for them. Tourism, final category here. The Gauls lead the way ahead of Monaco, then Bosnia, then Rome. That could be huge for Bosnia in the overall scores. Rome, Yugoslavia, Carthage, Austria, Wallachia, Venice, and Malta. We will do the results as usual, or not as usual, but we'll do it at turn 350 because no one's finished the tech tree yet. And then, as I said, because some people do still get confused and comment at me angrily, we will go beyond that. We just won't count it because once it hits tech 80, it's kind of a disadvantage to let the other civs catch someone who's hit tech 80 already. So that's how we do it. It's fine. I think it's not going to change much anyway. The Gauls will get the shout out, but it's nice to know sort of who finished where and have just a set point where we sort of do the info addicts for the last time. And like I said, then we'll just let it run. I'll hop in every X amount of turns depending on what happens. We all know the drill, hopefully, by now. Wallachia, why is your turn? They must be trying to peace out, I think. It's not working for them, but they must be trying, because it slows down a lot for them. It always slows down for last, but not that much. Looks like Rome's under some new pressure. Antium is pretty heavily damaged there, 75%, and Carthage is now starting to make some moves in the south. Of course, it is a fight between Carthage and Monaco. The more you take from Rome, you're going to climb higher into second place. But also for Rome, of course, the more they lose, it obviously assists certainly Yugoslavia, but one of these other three could still certainly break in as well to that top 5, which is going to be important. It's bragging rights, you know. It's going to be hard to get do top 10, because I don't think there'll be 10 civs left by the end, but there you go. Bold prediction from George. There we go. The Gauls complete the Pentagon, and it looks like Malta will be gone by next turn, which is a big boost to Carthage. I'm sure Malta will have, I can't remember, even though we've just read out all the numbers. I'm sure Malta probably have at least one wonder. They probably have some great works, which will go to Carthage. Capital cities genuinely are more valuable, and there we go. Malta is out, and Carthage will climb those rankings that little bit more with that one. And it looks like they're having more success against Rome at the moment. Although I say that has stopped. This city though should go next turn. But yeah, it's not looking great for Rome. Peter II has entered the information era. I don't actually know who Peter II is in this game. Information era would suggest Yugoslavia, maybe. Yeah. Oh, yep. There you go. It actually was. There you go. I'm happy with that. That was a good guess. They just lost the city to Wallachia. So yeah, Peter II is the leader of Yugoslavia. Here. Oh, is it that time? I don't have the list with me. We could have had a look at the list for the next series, maybe rewarded people who have watched this far. Let you know on a sneak peek. I don't know what the next one is, but there is a list of ideas you've suggested, so I could have picked one off of that. So maybe next time, maybe next one. I'm going to record another episode. So there you go. Tune into the next episode if you want maybe a sneak preview. I also don't want to make too many promises, because you know sometimes things go wrong and you just can't do it. But I have a good list. That is a lot of units up there. What is going to happen next? I think the fall of Rome could start to accelerate, especially if Carthage start making some gains in the south here. I would expect this city to fall. Could Monaco steal it? No, they didn't have a melee boat close enough. Rome gets a turn to fight back, but it won't be. Carthage, how? I guess they have submarines here, so they couldn't damage the city. But I was thinking, how this destroyer was right here. I think it could have just gone in. But either way, next turn should be the turn that they get the job done. Fingers crossed for them anyway. But yeah, it looks like, I mean, the Gauls are sort of being careful. Getting through one tile is not easy, even with all their strength. I do expect we'll see them maybe attack Monaco at some point. That is like the question. I think Monaco could definitely come second as long as the Gauls don't kill them first. That might be what they're competing against. Look at that. Yeah, there's units building up here. Venice is under pressure. It's getting close. Those Austrian planes definitely helping. Yeah, Austria now has 12 planes. 14 if you include... Yeah, there's 2 over there as well. That is... That's pretty... I'm not going to unembargo the Gauls. I'm going to try and help the smaller civs of the world here. Some of them did get repealed and some of them died. So there's... But the first one to get embargoed, and I tried to unembargo them, it did work because the other vote was very controversial. So no one voted on the repeal, so they just voted yes and they won. But that was because the other one was like quite a controversial matter for the AI. Here we go. We'll see if Austria can get this done. It looks like their planes certainly are contributing. Maybe not. Maybe they are just throwing land units at this city, which I can't really recommend. But I mean, it's working a little bit. There is a cannon here, which is not ideal. Did Venice just lose a boat? I swear they had a boat here and it just disappeared. Maybe. Great firewall for the Gauls, so yeah, no one's catching them on tech now. Not that it matters too much. Monaco has less cities, so they should probably hit 80 fairly similar. The Gauls will probably just beat them, but yeah, Monaco's got less cities, so they don't need as much science to keep up. But they don't have half, so they're not quite they're not quite there. But there you go. Then I'm sure it will be pretty close between the two of them, if they are both still alive. Rome is having a bit of a fight back here against the Vatican, but there's 2 bombers, which are pretty advanced units. And atomic bomb threat is always there as well. You can just hit them. That would be rough. These cities are not bad, by the way, for Rome. 23, 26, 22, 21, 17, 14, 15. These are not bad cities. I mean, surprised we're not seeing more effort. Carthage did grab this island here, though. Well, not island, but this city, I should say. So that's at least 1 less city for Rome, and another one going Carthage's way in fairly quick succession as Rome tries to fight back. Here we go, Carthage. Yeah, there you go. They killed it. Looks like they're starting to really set their sights on attacking in the south here, and that will, of course, drag Roman units to the south, which will give Monaco a better chance. Obviously, the Gauls may find some way through. At the moment, they're trying to fight through this gap, which is not the right thing to do. If they start coming around the outside, obviously that changes things. They are building up a lot of boats out of Turin. They were very smart. This was the coastal city. They annexed that one fully. Look, since then, they've built 5 carriers, 5 submarines, a destroyer, lots of boats just being pumped out by Turin. Wallachia and Yugoslavia, peace out. Moment of truth. Linz does fall to Yugoslavia, but more importantly, Campalung here at 22 population does go the way of Yugoslavia. That's great for Yugoslavia and terrible for Wallachia in the grand scheme of things and the results. But that will be it for this episode. Next episode, we will push on towards turn 350. We'll obviously get a lot more done without the Info Addict update. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. As always, if you have enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. I cannot say thank you enough for the support this series has got. It's been a great start to the year. We've welcomed lots of new subscribers. I think we've gained about 20 in the last sort of, between Christmas and now. So yeah, or maybe more than that. I don't know what the number was, but we've been getting a lot more than usual. So if you are new around here, it's great to have you here. It's much appreciated. Thank you so much for subscribing. And I guess while we're here, there is a Discord if you want to join in the description to take part in multiplayer games. The EU4 multiplayer games will be starting up again on this Saturday. So if you want to take part in that, that is something you can definitely do. We're also going to set up a multiplayer Civ game. So I don't have the date for that one yet. We haven't picked a day. But yeah, if you're also interested in that, be sure to join as well. And then there is also obviously the Twitch streams, which is where I'm going to be probably doing a lot more of my single player Let's Play stuff throughout this year. So again, if you are interested in the Let's Play stuff, or just looking for something to kill some time, I don't know, if you're at home, then yeah, the Twitch channel is the place to be, although I will also post the VODs on the channel later. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe if you are new and have enjoyed and don't want to miss anything, and I'll see you in the next one.